what's the one thing that we need to watch out for? I mean, of course, you spoke about multiple things like sleep and sugar and walk. But what was the one biggest epidemic, if you were to call it?
The single biggest celebration in society today, and when I say celebration, I mean everything from venture dollars through to marketing campaigns, is the celebration around convenience. Human beings were not designed to evolve for convenience. It is in the inconvenience and the discomfort that we get the most amazing advantage to the human body. The cold shower, the intermittent fast, the calorie restriction, the humidity, all of these things. This is where the body actually excels and adapts and becomes a better version of ourselves. But if we continue to design for convenience, where every calorie is spoon-fed into our mouth in less than 5 minutes, where we never have to leave our homes for anything, where every transportation picks us up from one door and drops us off to the other door, where OTTs stream information continuously all the time, we will go down a path where I don't know what it means to be a human anymore.
So you're saying the idea of plenty and abundance is actually the enemy of a healthy living. Interesting. So just shifting a bit of a gears on this.
Pretty dark thought, but
But you know, from a medical practice, and that's what you do at a core, to setting up, running a business, being an entrepreneur, how's that been?
Oh wow. Look, it's been 5 years so far. It's been a really interesting journey. Nothing through med school prepared me for this journey. I've come to realize which aspects I enjoy and which aspects I don't enjoy. And I think the ability or the wisdom of age and the certain sort of seniority that brings allows one to then double down and spend more time doing one versus the other. So I will figure out how to craft my evolutionary journey through this phase as well.
And any highlights or any suggestions for people wanting to start a setup, coming from a very deep core expertise and wanting to become an entrepreneur, etc., etc. Any quick learnings for them?
I think my biggest strength has been my biggest weakness, which is that, you know, I'm a technocrat, I'm a domain expert, very good at solving for ABC. But with entrepreneurship, you have to solve from A to Z. And therefore, you should have the ability to attract the right people, including co-founders. And I think that's really important, particularly if you are a domain expert. The ability to bring a co-founder or co-founders on to do the other parts of the business is really important. And certainly if I had my way again, I would do it in a way where I started with a group of people rather than the individual sort of, that's number one. And that's probably been my biggest learning. The second learning has been the perspective of time. Entrepreneurship is celebrated strangely through the media, where you hear about the high wins of fundraising. But that's a minuscule aspect of the whole journey. And the day-to-day of an entrepreneur is equally filled with, in fact, there are more lows than,
I can imagine,
than highs. So looking at the perspective of, you know, what's the arc, reminding oneself of what you build, the impact, the gratitude that comes from customers, clients, etc., hugely rewarding. And you have to oftentimes keep reminding yourself of it. And I think the third is the critical nature of self-care. You can't do this if you can't be running at 100 miles an hour every day and think you're going to do this for 5-7 years. You have to design for a lifestyle where you're investing in yourself. And that includes all the stuff we've spoken about. Because oftentimes it's you, the entrepreneur, that has to bring that energy to the rest of the team. Your clients, your investors, your stakeholders, etc. And if you haven't spent the time investing in yourself, you'll burn out very quickly.
And and as an icon or as a flag bearer of health, wellness, longevity, what is your regimen like? What can we take away from your personal regimen, your personal behaviors, one or two things that can be inspiring for all of us?
It's the basics. I don't try to complicate it. I mean, maybe the stuff I do might seem a little bit daunting to a new person coming into this, but I don't compromise on sleep at all. As a family, we have a public service announcement from our Amazon Alexa device that goes off at 9 p.m. That reminds us all it's time for bed.
Amazing.
And then we all sort of wind down. I don't compromise on exercise or movement. For me, I enjoy running. I enjoy all the outdoor sports that we've spoken about before. I've recently become a fan of pickleball.
Nice, yeah.
I do strength training. After I turned 40 a few years ago, I realized I need to build muscle and maintain bone health. So I make sure I get anywhere between 90 minutes to hours of movement in a day, whether it's through walking, gym, whatever it is, but that's really important for me. I'm very cautious about what I put into my body, especially because, you know, like so many people probably watching this, travel is a big part of lifestyle.
Yes,
you have to be more
and
cautious.
that's when you get thrown off, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because your discipline, your routine gets thrown for a toss.
Yeah.
And also, frankly, the institutionalization of how we've created life doesn't allow for the best adopted habits to happen. Airports don't have fresh salad bars, right? Aeroplanes
or the
don't
airline
serve
food, right?
Exactly, exactly.
Largely all carbs.
Yeah, exactly. So being very, very careful in what I put into the body. I like to get myself checked every 6 to 8 months to make sure that all my metrics are there. I take a specific set of supplements to improve the body, and then I'll do a whole bunch of stuff above and beyond that, which people might find a little bit more fringe, but the basics are there first. You have to get the basics right, and then you can enjoy an experiment after that. Yeah,
that's awesome. Thank you so much. Great conversation,
Thank
Dr.
you,
Marcus.
Dheeraj.
Thank you for doing it.
Pleasure.
Amazing.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
Thanks.